I want to thank.
Christian God is the one and only true living God, the creator of heaven.
So I had said how a couple of days ago that somebody was arguing with me back and forth and kept trying to get me to say I'm a prophet. They kept saying, "Are you a prophet? Are you trying to say you're a prophet?" And I don't like the word prophet because not that I don't like, it's been so abused. It's been so abused. And so, but watching this, I'm like, maybe I am. I mean, I think it's based on, let me tell you why I say that. Because long before anybody else, people have said in the last 10 years that, who Obama is, that he was the AC. But there's many that come. He just was a big one. But I said it long before anybody else. The world wouldn't know that, but I have a best friend that would back me up. I have a sister that would back me up. Because back in 2004, well, that's when the world got introduced to Barack Obama. And I live in Illinois and didn't even know who Barack Obama was. But I heard his speech at Kerry's convention. Now you have to remember, this was the term this was Bush Jr. running for his second term against John Kerry. Both Bush Jr. and John Kerry being bonesmen from Skull and Bones. That's wicked on the surface of it. And you had Obama speaking at Kerry's convention. And I listened to his speech. My best friend was at my house. This was back when I was married. And after that speech, I said, he'll go on to run in the next election. He'll go on to win. And he will be the AC. So maybe I am a prophet, because I'm sure I said it before anybody else did. And they would back me. I have people that would back me up on it. But, you say that and then you just think, I mean, I didn't think I was just saying it to say it. It was the magnetism of his words and his speech. I mean, it's like he spellcasts with his speeches. He's the best I've seen at it. But I knew it was all bullshit. All bullshit. I knew it was going to be no good for America. By the time he did run and win, in 2008, I was going through a divorce, starting nursing school, and too busy. I didn't want to follow politics anyway because he was in, and I knew that anything he did wasn't going to be good for America. I just, that was when I cut myself off from politics. But if I was right about when he would run after Bush Jr.'s second term, and I said that in 2004, if I was right that he would win, if I was right on both of those counts and I was right, then what is the chances I was right about being the AC? I just don't run around and try to predict the future. I just try to do God's will. And I followed that for a long time. So if I was right about that, then that was well before anybody else was saying it. That's 2004. That was 4 years before he even entered, or it was even talked about that he would run and win. Well, then your next question should be, who is Donald Trump? That's the one I don't have an answer for. At times God starts to, and then backs, it's like backs off. Like God won't give you certain things until you're ready for them. That I guarantee you about God. Because he loves you. And if he doesn't think that you are ready to handle something, he won't put it on your heart. He won't, the shepherd won't tell you. But he told me who Obama was. But the next question, the more important question is, who is Donald Trump?